So we all three just finished playing the Oculus Rift here at E3. If you're here at E3, you got to go up to room 514 where the Dust development team is working on EVEVR. That's their flight simulator. Long story short, you hop in a spacecraft, you're flying around, and if you think on Battlefield on PC, you can hold down the button and look around in the cockpit kind of to get a feel for where you are. This one, the Oculus Rift, is on your head, so it's like somebody's locking on to the left. You look to the left, you see the missiles coming, and then you dodge. And I honestly had really cool. We just kind of wanted to talk to it.
It's seamless.
Your idea, come on. Right. I know you want to talk about it.
The Oculus Rift, I've been reading about it for over a year and just been dying to play it, and thank God that I could come to E3 with you guys to test this out because it was absolutely everything I've been reading about. I'm totally a believer. I almost want to buy a dev kit, but the 3D was incredible. Like looking out the side window was absolutely incredible. Go ahead.
Go on through. We're good.
The magic of post-production. So the virtual reality goggles go on your head. You can wear glasses. I wore my glasses in it. It felt fine, not any pressure on it. And
we had headphones too. So
headphones
really
too, just totally immersive, completely immersive.
We played, it was a PC, but we're using an Xbox controller, which was probably easier than mouse and keyboard.
Yep, and just left joystick to control the ship, and the right joystick does nothing because that would be your look, but your look is completely controlled by your head. So if you're dog fighting, you can look up and behind you, and then adjust the spaceship to face it, and crane your head back down. It was...
Lord, what do you think? I got to get your input. The guy that only plays Call of Duty and GTA.
So I'm a total noob when it comes to other stuff, and I only heard about this like a couple days ago, like the Oculus Rift, right?
Yeah,
Oculus Rift?
It's the Oculus Rift.
Okay, so I put it on. It's comfortable. I look around. It goes as fast as I move my head.
No
you know,
latency.
It's flawless. Yeah, no latency.
No noticeable latency.
And I kicked ass in the game.
This guy
I got high
carried
score.
us on his back.
I got high score twice in a row.
I did bad.
Yeah.
This guy,
Yeah.
we never...
And I'm a Call of Duty guy, and I love this game. I would get it. Yeah, I
There's
would
some
definitely
neat
get it.
things though. I don't have to do my hands. So you put it on, and you're in a spaceship. You look down, and you know everybody is like in Halo and Half-Life. You can see your feet. I look down, I see my chest in my spacesuit, and I see my arms that are holding. And I didn't know. I'm just kind of stupid. I didn't know how the Rift worked. I immediately took my hand and tried to grab the thing. I was like, "Come on, game hand, respond!" It was like instant phantom limb because you were there and you could do it. There were two. I'm gonna say flaws. I know you guys are all. The resolution a little bit on the low side. Our dev kit was like 680 by 640 by 480, like old school grandma's TV resolution tops. In the future, that'll be an HD screen. These are older dev kits, so the resolutions are a little lower.
The guy had the Oculus Rift at the actual booth. We couldn't get into the actual Oculus booth, but the EVR guys had Oculuses to play with.
Older ones.
Older ones, yeah, but I talked to the guy at the booth, and he said the ones that they're testing that we couldn't get in to see are actually 1080p screens. They have it functioning with a 1080p screen.
Even at 640, it was
Right.
damn
It was a
cool.
little bit, we put it on, and the initial shock was like, oh, you're looking through a screen door like everybody says, but within 2 minutes, it was not noticeable
Didn't
anymore.
matter.
You're
Did yours drift?
No.
Mine had a little thing going on where it would slowly tick to the left.
Really?
And I talked to the guy, and he says this is a problem. He says we fixed this for the older ones. They fixed it in a more recent patch that they didn't have at E3.
Oh, okay.
And the newer ones don't do it as much, but it tracks your head, and the gyros were a little off. So mine had a tendency to drift to the left for the first game.
Calibrated for me.
Yeah.
Mine
But
was
this is how easy it is to fix. The select button, he said if it ever does that, you just look straight forward, hit the select button, it resets everything. So when I played the second game, when I died, I jerked once, and that caused it to drift, so I just hit select, reset, good to go. Done.
easy, simple.
I mean, it was a problem, but damn, it was simple to fix.
Mine required zero calibration. It was like it was just perfectly set up, and the screen door effect faded after a couple of minutes. But I can't even imagine how awesome that would be with a 1080p screen, like double the resolution of that.
I'm impressed. And we got to
I'm
talk
absolutely
about this a
incredible.
little bit at the end because we're Call of Duty people here.
Yeah.
We saw this image on the internet. It says Call of Duty Retribution.
Retribution.
4/11/2014. Activision, Infinity War, Treyarch, Oculus Rift.
Was an image on the bottom of the screen, like
But with Treyarch and Infinity War?
yes, both studios working
I
on.
don't know about
I don't know. I mean,
That
it's
could
totally
be
rumor
so
at this point.
cool if it's real.
Yeah, but
Especially because it would be kind of like, so we saw it on the big screen today, the big 120-foot screen.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but Rift.
right. Yeah, like just total immersion.
That would be amazing.
Oh man, it was
That was cool.
really really cool.
Good idea.
Yeah.
This guy's
I would-
idea.
I
He
would-
kept haggling me about it. Let's go see Oculus Rift.
I would never have forgiven myself if I came to E3 and did not try the Rift. And we went to the Rift booth, and they were like, "You got to call 3 weeks in advance," and I was like,
Yeah.
this close to crying a little bit on the outside, mostly on the inside, but on the outside a little bit. But then
said
they're
go
like,
to the
"Go
Eve
down
booth."
to the EVR booth," and they have them, and we played twice.
If you're here, I'm going to try to upload this tonight. Go to the Eve booth. They don't have enough people to play. They want to get people in there. They want to get media in there. Go in there now. We get to play a couple of games.
Yeah, we got 2 back-to-back games, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't have enough people to
We
play
could have
this,"
played
but
more.
it's-
They weren't there. It was awesome.
I've been reading that it's the future of games, and I believe it 100% after trying it. It's
It's legit.
totally legit. I cannot wait.